Great thumbnails can virtually force a potential viewer to watch your video instead of the one above or below it. You're about to learn the 5 most effective techniques for great featured images or thumbnails, and a little bit later on in the video, we'll also talk about free software that you can use to make these images. Now we'll get on to the 5 techniques that you can use in your next video and the psychology behind them. Technique number 1. Use faces in your thumbnails. Studies show that people's eyes are naturally drawn to faces, human or not. If there's a face on the screen, people's eyes will be drawn to that before they see anything else on the page. This is a heat map, and the areas in red are the areas where viewers' eyes were focused the longest. Interestingly, viewers' eyes also tend to focus where the eyes in the images are looking. If you include text in your thumbnail that focuses on the keywords that you're targeting, you can use this to virtually force your potential viewer to click on your video. Fantastic featured images have bold color that stands out. YouTube's search results page is largely white with black text, and that means that pretty much any color you use is going to stand out from that background. At this point, you should know the title of your video. You can type that into the YouTube search bar, find out what thumbnails you'll be competing with, and then choose a color to focus your thumbnail on that contrasts with those colors that your competitors are using. Take a look at this thumbnail. The creator of Vsauce, Michael Stevens, simply chose to use a single color for his thumbnail. And then he created tension by drawing contrast between the thumbnail and the title of the video, which he titled, "This is not yellow." But really, the simple lesson here is just to use colors to make your thumbnails look different from everything else that's on the screen. Number 3, effective thumbnails use good typography. Your potential YouTube viewer will scan thumbnails and not video titles first, but attractive thumbnails that contain the keywords that your viewer is looking for will be instantly recognizable to them. Now you want to extract the critical keywords from your video's title, but keep the actual number of words in the thumbnail to a minimum. You can also make the most important keywords largest and have the greatest color contrast. Before we get into the last 2 tips, I want to mention that it is extremely important that you attract viewers with great thumbnails. But once they start to watch that video, it is very important to your YouTube SEO score that they watch a high percentage of that video. So if you want to learn how to increase your YouTube watch percentage, there's a video that you can watch right here, and you can also find the link to that in the description below. Number 4, use borders to make your thumbnails stand out. I'm actually amazed by how few creators are actually using this. It's incredibly easy to do, and it instantly makes your image look different from the other ones on the screen. Number 5, tilt your thumbnail. Virtually everything on the page is going to be aligned across a horizontal plane. Tilting your thumbnail just a couple of degrees is going to make it stand out from the others. The image on the screen now is a fantastic example of great typography and an off-axis or tilt thumbnail. Now, what software should you actually use to make these thumbnails? Personally, I use Photoshop CC. Essentially, Photoshop CC is like renting the software. I pay $10 a month to be able to use Photoshop. But the good news is you don't have to pay. You can get fantastic software absolutely free whether you're on PC or Mac. And I'm going to leave links to those pieces of software in the description below, but just to name a few of them, there's GIMP, there's Pixlr, there's Paint.net, which despite its name, it's actually a piece of software you can download, and then there's PicMonkey, which is an online editor. So again, the links to those will be in the description below.